Hello, my name's Cassie. I'm here today to talk to you about postpartum depression, but I'm also here to educate you on the differences between postpartum depression and to educate you on sleep deprivation, breastfeeding, baby blues, all of it. First and foremost, babies don't come with a manual. My listener relevance link is expecting mothers, but this can also educate current mothers and even fathers. My speaker credibility statement is that I am an experienced mother of a 4-year-old daughter. What is postpartum depression? Postpartum depression is a depression that occurs after childbirth, and those who develop depression are at greater risk of developing major depression later in life. Symptoms may include insomnia, loss of appetite, and difficulty bonding with the baby. Mood swings are a symptom of baby blues and intense irritability. Treatment plans include hormone therapy, counseling, and antidepressants. Now that you know the medical terms, let me educate you on my personal experience. While postpartum depression is very real, people should consider all of these factors. OBGYNs should consider these factors instead of resulting in medication immediately. For a lot of moms, not being able to breastfeed causes tremendous guilt. Personally, when I saw my daughter having formula for the first time, it felt like my daughter didn't need me, which resulted in major depression for me. But luckily, with the right support, I was able to successfully breastfeed her for 2 years. From personal experience, I never had the feeling of not being able to bond with my baby. I never had that feeling. That is a very common symptom of postpartum depression. For me, I was not able to put my baby down. I was not able to sleep. I was constantly paranoid about what could go wrong, if she had stopped breathing, SIDS, everything in between. And that resulted in very, very poor hygiene. It resulted in me not being social anymore. I never left the house with her. Everything was scary. I was a first-time mom. I didn't really know what I was doing, but with the right support, it got better. What is sleep deprivation? Not getting the required amount of sleep for a long period of time. The first year of my life, my daughter slept basically on my chest. The only way that I could get her to sleep was by breastfeeding, and every time I would lay her down, she would wake up. So most of the time we slept in the chair on the recliner with her on my chest, or we would sleep in the bed together and co-sleep. It wasn't something that I wanted to do because I knew it could be very dangerous, but it was the only way that I got even an hour of sleep. The baby blues are a common temporary psychological state after childbirth. This is resulting in a lot of mood swings. Some days you're happy and some days you're sad. It's a lot like being bipolar. So while postpartum depression is very real and common, people should still consider these many factors. Unfortunately, I was put on medication for the depression about 6 weeks after having my daughter, and I didn't come off of it until 3 months ago, and my daughter is almost 4 years old. So that's a very long time to be on medication. It took me a while to learn how to be without the medication, and I just wanted to say that now that I understand it better, there are way better ways to do it. And I want to help other moms know that you may be diagnosed with postpartum depression, but you need to realize your other factors of what's causing it. I had very, very low hygiene because I was always focused on my baby. I didn't focus on anything else. I never really focused on my husband anymore. It was all about my baby. So these are very, very important factors to consider when having a newborn baby. I was never not happy, like I said. I never was not able to bond with her. I never had a problem connecting with her. My issue was that I never wanted to put her down. So I lacked the hygiene, the socialness, sleep, and which in turn depressed me. Think about what is causing your sadness before you resort to medication. My references are personal experience mainly, The Baby Blues by William C. Shield, Dr. M.D., This Isn't What I Expected by Valerie Davis, M.D., Mothering Through the Darkness by Jessica Schmuck.